Are you looking to relocate to Ottawa and want to know what are the ins and outs of the Ottawa real estate market? Well, in this short video, I'm going to give you the 5 hacks so you can be a pro as you look at entering into the market.
LiamSwords.com.
If we haven't met, my name is Liam Swords. I sold 1,000 homes right here in Ottawa since 2002. All right, let's hop into the content. Today I'm going to break down the 5 hacks of the Ottawa real estate market so you can structure your offer to be the absolute best and so you actually know and not be a complete newbie. Number 1, the average deposit for a residential property is approximately $10,000. This might be a surprise to some. You know, we talk to those relocating from Toronto, other parts of the province, and across Canada. Sometimes these deposits are significantly higher. Well, in Ottawa, about $10,000 is your average deposit amount. This deposit is due with the offer within 24 hours of acceptance, is cashed and held in trust, and applied towards your purchase price on closing. If your offer is conditional and there's something that comes up that you're not happy with, and if your offer is structured appropriately, you will get your $10,000 back without interest or deductions. Number 2, a common question I get is average closing date. What is it? Well, in Ottawa, typically it's 60 days. So sellers, when they have their home on the market, on average, they're looking at closing 60 days from the time of offer. So that should hopefully give you some sense when you're doing sort of that Tetris with your timeline of when you're actually gonna get the keys and move in. 60 days is the length of time. Number 3, family letter. This is something we're seeing more and more these days in that with an offer, you supply a family letter breaking down some of the aspects of why you as a family or as a single or whoever's buying the property, why you're actually moving forward. So it can be anything like, you know, we love this house, we can see our kids going to this school, or we've always wanted this type of condo in this area because of the walkability. Whatever your story is, it's nice to be able to share that with the seller. See, in organized real estate, there's no direct contact with buyer and seller. It's the realtors that are doing the communication. But if you're able to take some time, draft out a paragraph or two about why you really want this house. And pro tip, if you're able to have a photo of your family or you and your dog or whatever, it goes a long way to really pull at those heartstrings of a seller, something that you will want to put with your offer if you're buying right here in Ottawa. Number 4, conditional period. So typically, right here in Ottawa, the average conditional period is about 7 days. So that's at time of offer goes in, and then there's 7 days for conditional period where you'll do your due diligence, whether that's financing, home inspection, lawyer's approval, whatever that is. And the typical conditional period is 7 days. And finishing off with final walkthrough. This is a common question I get a lot from clients and saying, you know, Liam, we bought the house, we're not taking possession for a month or 2 out. What happens if something goes wrong or if the house is damaged? Well, what we typically put in our offers is a final walkthrough. And that walkthrough is done the day before closing. And that's when you as a buyer can go through the property and take a look and make sure that the home is showing the way you expect it will. If there's something wrong with the house, if there's damage or there's things left, well, that gives you time to talk to your lawyer to figure out maybe a holdback or putting some type of dollar amount that you can allocate to this additional cost you're going to incur. See, when a property closes, that's when the money's exchanged. You lose all of your power at that point. So it's important to make sure to add in a final walkthrough in your offers to make sure that you're protected and that there's not going to be any surprises on closing or that you have to then go to like small claims court or something like that. So to round this all off, I hope you found it helpful. These were the 5 top tips and hacks that you will want to consider when buying a property right here in Ottawa. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.